Full-time MMA?
MMA.
Nothing
Yeah.
else?
My life, man, yeah.
Back to the daily grind. Thanks for checking out the channel. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
Dana White is revealing what's next for Jon Jones in the UFC if Jon Jones would get a lighter USADA punishment. Because, you know, there's been a lot of talk lately. I mean, a lot of little. There's been talk lately about Jon Jones getting off with possibly no suspension or a light suspension if it comes to find out that he had no fault and it was accidental ingestion and there was no way he could have known that he was taking this fucking steroid that was found in his system, like if it was in some kangaroo meat or horse meat or fucking some type of meat he was eating, you know, somebody slipped it in, some bullshit. So there's been a, you know, talk about a little wiggle room for Jon Jones, even though his history, you know, points to him being a non-clean fighter. Dana White's talking about what would happen if he gets a lighter suspension, and he says legally USADA would have to handle this thing, and whatever USADA says, he's going to have to follow that punishment because they work hand in hand, the athletic commission, whether it's Nevada, California, or whether it might be, which is essentially the government. So the government works with USADA and they figure out what the ban is going to be. If it came back that Jon Jones would get a 3-month suspension legally, I owe him a fight. I legally owe him a fight. I have a contract with the guy. And in a perfect world, that sounds awesome, but this isn't a perfect world. With that being said, yeah, I mean, I honestly don't think Jon Jones is going to get a light suspension. I don't think he's going to get no fault. I mean, I know the UFC needs him. They need the big fight. I know Dana White would love to have him. And I'm surprised Jon Jones only has 1 fight left in his contract. Holy crap. So what does that mean? If he fights this next time, he would be a free agent? Because with all the stuff going on, I wonder if they would offer him a contract he feels like he deserves. Jon Jones and Bellator? All right. That's not a super serious thought, but Jon Jones getting a lighter suspension, if it happens, great. Maybe we'll get fucking Jon Jones versus Brock Lesnar. You know, I mean, that doesn't even sound exciting anymore, you know, now that Jon Jones is popped dirty, because I was thinking it'd have, you know, oh shit, Jon Jones is back and he's clean, and now Brock Lesnar, if he comes back to the UFC, he's going to have to fight him clean. Or it just doesn't even sound like that's a fucking possibility in the UFC, Brock Lesnar versus Jon Jones. But Jon Jones would most likely come back to heavyweight then. I believe that's what Barry Walters was talking about on that Full-Time Family podcast. So, I mean, and if he does come back to heavyweight, I mean, that'd be cool and all, but is he going to be able to put on that amount of muscle without fucking accidental steroids or dirty dick pills or whatever the fuck? I mean, I don't know, man. Shit, it is what it is, dog. Not too much to say on this. Dana White's just saying he owes Jon Jones a fight, so that's what would happen. If Jon Jones comes back for some reason, he's getting a fight because he owes it to him. Well, no matter what Dana White feels about Jon Jones, he's got to give him a fight because he owes it to him. So with that being said, we'll see what happens from here. It is what it is. Let haters know what the fuck you talking about in the comments. I'm out.
Bye, Felicia.